Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Margaret and also known as 7 Plaza here and on Instagram. So today I wanted to start a new project. I was really inspired by Rachel from Roxy Creations, who has started this year's the 100 project challenge. If you do not know what that means, basically I believe it's doing every day a little crafting project for 100 days in a row. Obviously, I cannot commit to such a challenge. I will not be crafting 100 days in a row, but I am, however, going to be inspired by it and try to do as much as possible. So the inspiration came from Rachel's first video of this season, which was called a trifold notebook. I am not going to do the notebook part. I'm going to make a trifold cover for a small journal. The journal is going to be with a theme sort of retro kitchen recipe. I have been wanting to make such a journal for a really long time, and I've been collecting images and old cookbooks, original ephemera and such. But I am nowhere near the full amount that I really want to have to make such a journal. So I thought, why not make a smaller version of it? So for the cover, the trifold part, I have made myself some sort of a digital with the images that I really liked for this theme. It is printed on both sides. I have tried before to do some digital collaging. I am not an expert, but I'm also very happy with this end result. Let's first do the cover part, the trifold part, and then I will show you the rest. I have decided to have this on the front and this on the inside. It is very simple. Basically, what you do is you fold this, and not all the way to the end, but like 5 centimeters for the end. Fold it, and then you fold this part as a sort of a closure flap thing over it. It's very, very simple. And there you go. That way you have a nice cover with a closure on it. We will embellish the cover a little bit. I'm not going to do some collaging on it because it's already so beautiful. If I say so myself, I really, really like it. So this is the part that Rachel has shown me, and then she also put some papers in. What we're going to do, we are going to make a signature. For the signature, I already selected some pages. I did this beforehand because I do not want this video to be like 3 hours long. I know I say that every time. I'm working on it, guys. I really am. This is from a vintage gardening book. I love the page with the illustration of the fruits and the vegetables. I have printed this image both sides. I love this pattern. This pattern is the cover of a book that I am looking for. I'm going to talk about that book a little bit later because maybe you guys can help me with that. This is a recipe, some sort of a recipe card from a ring binder. I like to use this one. This is from an old cookbook. It's from the 60s, I believe. Love the little illustrations, nice and yellow paper. Also from a recipe book by Anton Pieck. It's a famous Dutch illustrator. It's nice little drawings on it. Also printed this out. I love this. This reminds me of like a 50s or 60s kitchen wallpaper. So I had to have it in my journal. And then on the inside, you can journal here. This is a yellow lined paper, and I do have a funny story that I want to share. When I was 14 or 15, I was going through my yellow phase, so I had all my school supplies yellow, including a little notebook, and I found it the other day in a thrift shop. I had these exact same ones. I believe I bought them at the time at Hema, and I was thrilled. This was, I think, from a little boy, a little girl who put in some pictures of dogs. I'm going to leave it like so, but there are a lot of empty pages left, and I was really very happy to find this. I was really thrilled. It brought back so many nice memories. So I like the yellow color, and I wanted to incorporate such a page. And then this one is also recipe cards. I love the little illustrations. So these are the pages that I will be using for the signature. There's going to be one signature only. So let's organize the papers and then sew them in using the 3-stitch pamphlet stitch method. I don't know what it's called. It sounds really difficult, but it's basically, it is not. So this is the largest page. I want to use this as the first page. I did have them in order for a little bit. I'm gonna put this here. Not all the pages are the same length. However, I did measure them to fit into the journal cover. What was it then? Let's do this one. The nice book page. This part here. Have this over here. I really want to have this in the middle because I do not want to break up this beautiful illustration. I have the yellow. I'm going to make pockets out of these, I think, and then have this one over here. Let's see if we can organize them to be a little bit in the middle. This be a little bit higher, like so. So I'm going to stitch them into this cover. See, it fits. I already tried it out. If you do not know how this works, do not follow my my tutorial here because I am not an expert. But it's also not that difficult. What you do, I have big paper clips. I'm going to attach these to the cover for a little while. Oh, there you go. Hopefully this will stay for a bit. And then I am going to stitch it with this is embroidery thread in a nice yellow color. Is this yellow? No, this is what they call a red color. Yeah, I'm not colorblind or anything. I'm just a little bit confused at the moment. There you go. And I'm gonna poke 3 holes in it. I have my pokey tool, which is a technical term. I am going to find some sort of the middle here, and let's go over here. This is a good trick. Do not do it like this because things will go wrong. Have it in a little bit of an angle, and then when you poke it through, everything will be in place. I'm gonna have it like 5 centimeters under there and 5 centimeters above. So I won't be going to the top because the papers that I'm using are getting smaller and smaller and smaller, and this way all papers will be sort of sewn in. You can start from the outside or from the inside. Most of the times I like to do it from the outside, but there's going to be a closure with some baker's twine. I do not want all the threads hanging out there. Go in through the middle. Also, the length of this thread is like 2 times the length of your page. If you're gonna have the stitches here and here, do it 2.5 times. But I know that 2 times is long enough for me. And then go into the hole on this side. It's not rocket science. It's actually much more simple than you think. This is going to go all the way to the top, so not in here, but all the way to the top. Have it go through, like so. Pull it a little bit tighter, holding this bit, because otherwise you will pull it through straight away. This is the trickiest part, having it go through the middle hole again. Hello, there we go. Especially when you're using embroidery thread, you can stick it through the thread and then it will not look nice, but it worked. There you go. Pulling it under and then tying a knot or two. Here's one, and here's the other one. So you can remove these then. Voila! One signature in a journal, and everything is bound. Oh, that's this part. So let's do some embellishing to the journal. I'd like to make some pockets and a belly band. I already thought about it, of course, and I have these vintage recipe cards. They are so nice and vibrant, and also then again a little bit muted. I don't know what it is, but I really love those. And I'm gonna have one of them be a pocket, I guess, or over here. No, over here. I'm gonna cover up these lovely ladies. I'm sorry, lovely ladies, but I really want it to be in the front. I am going to have a little bit of half a circle over here, not measuring, just I think this is the middle, so that it indicates that it is actually a pocket. Shall we ink it? Why not? Hoping the ink will stick, because these are not plastic, but they are glossy. So I hope the ink doesn't smudge or anything like that. Look at the lady poking out. There's your head. Hello. Using my heavy glue. There you go. Making sure. You could also have it as a tuck, but I'd like to have it as a pocket. So I am gluing these three sides. Come down, glue. Yep, there we go. Gluing, gluing, gluing. I am not gonna have it at the bottom or at the side. I want to have it a little bit more in the middle. Oh, have her face poke through. Yeah, there you go. So now you can put in a nice large tag or a journal card or something like that. So I thought about this one, and then also in the back I want to have a belly band, and I was thinking about adding this sort of ribbon. It is so 60s to me, 50s, 60s. I want to have it like so. But what I do want, this edge will fray, of course. So I want this without getting out the sewing machine. I have a little sort of a hem or a seam, or what you want to call it. Putting a little glue together. There you go. Stay, please stay. You can do it. More glue. Hopefully this will work. I have not tried this out before. And what we're gonna do, he's gonna have it stick like this for a little while. And then I'm gonna cut off this part. I have lots of it, so if it doesn't work, oh, okay, too bad. Yes, it worked. So this is gonna go over here. This is a little bit too long. This is not a scrap. Just wanted you to mention it. Oh, I love the back as well. Look at that. Well, it is the back. I think I actually prefer the back to the front. Well, next time we're gonna use this bit. Making another sort of a hem again. There we go. Guys, before we put this on, I want it to dry for a bit. So I'm gonna leave it for now, for a little while. Yeah, let's do that. Because I have lots more that I want to do to this journal. Yeah, I wanted to make pockets over here with these. Not gonna use this glue, but my normal glue stick. Just a little bit of an edge there. Fold it in. Here's one on the other side. And there's one. And there's one. As it is now, you won't see where the pocket starts or ends because it's the same lines. And I also wanted to add some washi tape or perhaps some more ribbon. And I have this. Isn't this lovely? This is so like 60s, 70s to me. So yeah, I'm gonna use this over here. It's too long. Yeah, I know. Well, I'd rather have it too long than too short. I'm not even gonna cut it off right now. I'm going to use my fabric glue. Oops. Hopefully it works straight away. And there you go. So yeah, I've been collecting ephemera and cookbooks and images, and you can find a lot. But what I am looking for, and I don't believe I will find it, but you can also always hope and pray. I am looking for a particular cookbook. I don't think I will find it in the Netherlands. It is actually, I believe it's American, and it's called Better Homes and Garden Cookbook. And the cover is this print, and then it has the logos on it. It is a sort of a famous book because I do see it everywhere except in the shops that I want to buy it from. But it is an expensive one. There are I believe three editions to this. One is from the 40s and the 50s, 60s, something like that, and one from 2010. And perhaps there are even more, but these are the ones that I have found. Well, online only. Obviously, I want the one from the 50s or 60s or something like that. And I did find it online, yes. I did on Amazon and on Etsy. The problem is the books are expensive. I know. I can live with that the books are expensive. But then if you also have to add the shipping cost, it's not gonna be funny. No, I think including the shipping cost, the book will be over 100 euros. And yeah, I'm not really happy with that. So, I don't know, maybe one day I'll find it. Or you guys can tell me where to find it. Of course, hopefully. Well, pockets. Do we think this is done yet? Looks done. Yeah. Gonna have this in the back. Like so. find the middle a little bit. It's called a belly band. I understand why it's called a belly band, but I still think it's a funny name for a strip in the middle of your page. There, in the beginning, I was starting my junk journal adventure. There were all sorts of terms that I was like, what, why, and also what. But now I basically know what everything means. I guess sometimes there is a term that I have not heard before, and I'm like, what is this? Again, I'm going to clip it. Where was my other clip? There you go. There was another part here that I wanted to make into a pocket. Yeah, the guest check. I'm just gonna glue it with my glue sticks. So I'm using 3 types of glues today. Let's close this one. Yeah, the guest check. What I also did was make these little sort of journaling cards. These are advertisements. I really like them, and I want to clip them on some pages, I think, because this is a boring page. And so I made a little paper clip. Well, yeah, it's over here. I made this little paper clip with some yellow rickrack and a button. Let's have the orange one. Are we going to put it over here? Yeah, this is my problem. It will look lovely, like so, over here. But then, when you close the journal, the nice part of the paper clip will be on that side. So, my OCD says, no, don't do that. So, I'm gonna go all the way to the other side and put it on the same page, but then the back side of it. Put it like so, over here. Really, really cute. I do want to show you how these paper clips are made, because this was one I made earlier, but I also have some more collaging to do. I cut out these sort of advertisement scans, and I was thinking to put them like this. What do you think? Sure, why not? Where's my glue book? Did not pull out my glue book. I'm gonna have a piece of paper to use. Here you go. I have so many vintage magazines with advertisements in them, like such. So I did do some scanning. Set them like so. These are just printed on normal copy paper because I do not want them to be very, very bulky. They will bulk up your journal. Love that. Just a simple decoration. Like so. Yep. Have that one here. I also have a big journaling card, a recipe card that I want to incorporate somewhere. Maybe make it into a pocket. Here on the back, no. Have a part of the book page. Where's the book page? Could do like a flip out. No, no. It is too big to have in a pocket, so I'm gonna make it into flip out. This is exactly the same length, I believe. Yes. So what I'm going to do is use some washi tape. Found this washi tape. It has food on it, so it matches the theme, like bread and a salt shaker and a whisk and a spoon, cheese. Although this is not really like 50s and 60s type of illustrations, you cannot have it all. I'm gonna put it a little bit over this edge. Really? How do you think it's gonna work? That's not gonna work. Is it gonna work? No. It is too long. Let's see if this fits. Will that hold? Oh, apparently it does. And then do the same thing on the inside. So this is called hinging it. Another term. There you go. So, and now you can flip it out, or flip out, or what have you. I'm gonna keep this like this. Have some more collaging over here. I had some more pretty stuff. Yeah, I thought about. Oh, that's very yellow on yellow, isn't it? Yeah. So another one. Look at that. So cute. So cute. Yes, let's have that. I like so. Already thinking about what a big journal is going to look like. I'm gonna add so much more like lace and fringe and all sorts of stuff that I have collected. And now I'm hoarding. There you go. And then the last one. Hopefully still in frame. Cute. Oh, I have something to put in here. Where was it? Because I have more of these cards. Will that fit? I don't think it will. Is it too big? No, it fits just about. I love this one. These are filled green peppers with mushrooms, and the thing is, I don't believe, to me this does not look very appetizing. But I still love the photos, so I'm gonna put this one in here. And I have these little cards I got in Happy Mail from a friend. I think they're place settings or something like this, but you can have it as a small journaling spot. I'm gonna put both of these in here. Well, what else do we have? Let's see if this is already. Yay, it works. I have this piece of paper. It's a grocery list paper in Dutch, but I think it's really pretty, really nice. I'm gonna fold it like so, tuck it behind here, and have it with another little card, like so. And a flip out. Well, we're nearly there. Oh yeah, what we're gonna put in here. I have these little fabric swatches. some more. Yeah, they're over here. In the same color range. I'm gonna put them over here. This doesn't fit, so I'm gonna put it on its side. Still cute. Yep. Put that over there. We have that here. We have the big one. I have another recipe card, but I misplaced it. And I'm going to show you how to make such a paperclip. One moment. I found it, guys. Here it is. It is a vintage recipe card, and I want to attach it over here with a little paper clip, and I want the paper clip to look a little bit like this. Let me show you how I make these, and hopefully it will work. I have the paper clip here. I want to use this little piece of ribbon, put it through the larger hole, not the smaller one, like so, like little bunny ears. Where's my button? Here's my button. I have some embroidery thread left, using red and not yellow. Poke it through the little hole, and of course the fabric, and back again. So it's all the way through. And then I'm gonna, it's very simple. Well, it's a little bit fiddly, but it is simple, quite simple. Tie a knot. Let's do another one. And make a little bow. Be sure you have enough of the thread to make a bow, so you don't have to fiddle around with it that much. There you go. Yep. So there it is. Then I'm gonna cut the length of this thread, and here you have it. Put it on the side like so. Isn't that cute? Well, I think it's cute. Oh, let's have a look, because when we close it, no, it's gonna work. It's gonna work. I was a bit worried there that it wouldn't close. So I'm gonna have this here already. Did this part, this part, this part. Now we have this, and I'd like to do some sort of collaging on here again. Thought about these ones. Yep, with a nice label. Glue stick. Also have not found my glue book. Well, I know where it is, but it's not nearby. Let's have this over here. Hopefully it's straight. I enjoy making random journals with no theme at all. But I do believe this is much nicer. I'd like to have a little bit of matchy and order in all of it. It's gonna be like so. Sure. Ta-da! I had some more ideas. I'm gonna keep this like so. We already did this. I want to use this. I have a pocket. Do you? Yes. But where? Well, that's the big question. I just had it. Oh, it's over here. This is actually from a digital from my old barn door. And it says the kitchen is the heart of the home. Really nice. I'm gonna glue it on 3 ends to have it as a tuck spot. again, I'm not gonna put it all the way through to the edges. I don't know, I just like it a little bit off these edges. I'm gonna put another one of these cards in. Actually, I'm gonna put 2 in. Oh, I love the colors that go with this. What else did I have? Oh, I have a little bit left here. Oh yeah, I had this sticker from a vintage coffee maker. Thought it would be nice. Actually, don't drink coffee. I have a lot of coffee ephemera stickers and washi. Don't drink the stuff. Yep, done. Simple, but done. And then we have another one of these cards over here. Asparagus. Shall we do that? Does it need a label behind? We do have some labels. Will that work? Well, works for me. Works for me. It's always handy to have a box full of labels. Hopefully this is straight, because I cannot bend over and have my stupid head be in the video. And there we go. And then asparagus. With, I think, ketchup over it, because culinary stuff. Oh, I was thinking, why not add a little bit of this ribbon over here? Again, lovely sort of vintage looking ribbon. I've realized now that I am making videos and doing more crafting projects that I'm not that hesitant to use stuff that I've been hoarding, because in this way it's almost like sharing. I feel like I am sharing all my treasures with you, and I really like that. Lovely. Why not have it poke out a little bit on the other side? Yes, I like that. Got it over here and a tiny bit over here, or add glue. Like so. I'm gonna put something here as well. What did I have? Oh, I have this like Camembert sticker. Yep. I've had this for quite some time. Actually never used one of them, but did send a few of them in Happy Mail and such. And we have this, So we're gonna put something here. Why not have it at both sides? I'm going to, it's a little bit, there's a little bit of white showing through. Could also, of course, ink it a little bit. But quick enough. So there are little journal cards on both sides. I also have this here. Let's see, everything has a little bit of the embellishments. Not really here. Shall we attach another one? No, I don't think so. You think it's missing something here? I do, I believe so. Labels. It says basisprijs per 100 kilogram, so it's like price per 100 kilograms. Yep. A label always works. I also have this apple sticker, sort of 70s looking. I'm using up my stickers now as well. That is great because I have, you know, how many? A gazillion. Oh yeah, I have this all sorted out. I forgot, and I want to put it here. I have these letters on cardboard, some sort of, it's from a game or something. I've had these for a long time, and I love the yellow, so why not put that here? I was going for kitchen, but there is not a letter T in the bunch, so yeah, no kitchen. Using glue stick, hopefully that works. It probably doesn't. Also hope my stupid head is not in the video. Have it a little bit closer. I'm gonna see if it's crooked. Oh, a little bit. I'm a crooked cook. Well, sticking for now. Hopefully it will stay that way. Well, there you go. And now for the last part, we are going to finish the cover. So what Rachel did was snip these a little bit to have them in a sort of a triangle. I do not want to do that, but I do however want to alter it a little bit. So this is my corner rounder. It's pink, and you know, I love that. Hopefully it works. Yep, it does. I want just to round the corners a little bit. You could also ink the whole lot. Am I going to round these corners? Yeah, with the smaller one. I'm not going to ink it. And then she used a tab. And we're gonna have it like so, a little bit higher. Yeah, I am going to ink the tab. Wrong dauber, this one. Because otherwise it will show a little bit of the white insides. Just gonna glue it with some normal glue stick. There you go. We should let it dry now, because what I want to do, I want to put an eyelet in, but that will be a little bit difficult when the tab is a little bit wet from the glue. But let's just hope for the best. I'm gonna put an eyelet, not in the middle, a little bit on top. Small one, let's find one. Ooh, let's do a fancy one. Let's go fancy. Shall we do red or yellow? These are little stars. Yeah. Why not do that? Let's see. I'm gonna use baker's twine, which is red. So yeah, I'm gonna do yellow. I'm gonna do yellow. Yep. Best tool ever. I was thinking, do I really need one of those? You do. You absolutely do. So this is the trick that Rachel taught me this week. I have not tried this technique before. Instead of just pulling it through like so, make a loop. Then hopefully this will fit. Then pull the loop through a little bit. Oh, please, loop, fit. Don't let me down now. It does. There it goes. And instead of pulling it all the way through, just pull the 2 threads like so. So you have a tiny bit left here. And then I already measured it. And then you can wind it 2 times like so and like so. And then you have a little space left to, you know, I like to tie bows. I just like them. But you can also just tie a knot. Well, here it is, guys. My little journal. Oh, it's the button here. The button is not working with me. Perhaps I'll change that out. I hope you liked the process. I loved making it. The big one is going to be awesome. I just know it. Thank you for joining me today, guys. I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.